So we got like a full map here, which is really nice. So we can, this points of interest. So Normandy airlock is off over here. We're at the passenger lounge. Ooh, Diana Allers is here. Maybe we go talk to her. There's a viewing deck off over there and security checkpoint right here. So that's where we're at now. This is the embassy. So we got CSEC. Right. Okay. 3 is Earth Counselor's office. Then we got Spectre. Oh, I see. Okay, that's where Udina is. This is the Spectre office, which there's a vendor there. Is this supposed to be a bathroom? Oh, elevator. Gotcha. It's an elevator. Right. Gotcha. That's why they're beaming up. Embassy offices and then an office suite and then points of interest on the Huerta Memorial Hospital. So how do we get to the Memorial Hospital? I assume we have to go through the security checkpoint, but I kind of want to look around first, right? Because apparently there's someone down here for us to talk to.
What's going on here?
Commander, just who I was looking for. Diana Allers, Alliance News Network. I think we can help each other.
I don't have the greatest track record with reporters.
I know, and it hasn't exactly endeared you to a galactic audience, but that can change. I'm a military reporter with a show called Battle Space. We're carried on just about all Council planets. My producers want me embedded on a human ship, and I want that ship to be the Normandy.
Why would I want that?
Wars can be won or lost in the editing room, and this war needs to be won. I've got Alliance security clearance and operate without a crew. You get veto power over the segments I file. Can you handle an arrangement like that, or do I keep looking?
This feels like such a bad idea. Fine, let's try it.
Tell your producers yes for now. We'll see how it works out. Report to the ship as soon as possible. Any questions?
How much gear can I bring?
1 footlocker.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I mean, that's got to be fair enough, right? Also, I don't like that model very much. Not that the face is weird. I'm talking about the fact that you can straight up see nipple going on there. I actually don't like that. I think it's yeah, I think it's in bad taste. I think it is in bad taste. So we have what? We have the viewing area over here is what I said. That's fine. That goes back to the ship. Do I want to talk to Avina? Probably not. I don't need to. All right, let's go through security. He's gonna beep me. Be like, no, got too many guns. Okay, we're good. Let's take the elevator. So I want to go to the hospital first, right?
Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
This is all coming back to me now. I'm like, oh yeah, this is what Mass Effect 3 was like.
Arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Huerta. I can't. I don't have the phlegm in my throat tonight. So what do we have here? Let's look. So right here, we've got a vendor. That's cool. Okay, so patient lounge with Dr. Chakwas and Dr. Michael. Then lab services. And then Kaiden's up over here. And then the examination room. All right, cool.
Yes.
So let's see what this vendor is.
Welcome to Sirta.
Sirta Supplies.
Maybe I could be transferred
Oh,
to another
shopaholic. Visit a store on the Citadel.
on security.
Thank you for coming to Sirta. How can we help you?
No humans.
So this is a whiskey, which I think I could give to Dr. Chakwas.
Sales go to help new medical research.
No, it's not that.
So I have
How am I?
35,000 credits.
Sirta is a non-profit organization dedicated to the medical needs of all sapient life.
Let's go ahead and purchase both of these. I think I'm going to use the gift, but the extra med gel is really nice to have. It's a shame it doesn't carry on from the previous game. Achievements everywhere. Oh, you gotta love it.
Shepard, there you are.
Dr. Chakwas, you're here?
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab down in Shelter Wards, coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett. I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with a Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Kaiden took the worst of it. How is he doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Major Alenko's resilience, as well as Dr. Michelle's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
Michelle, not Michaels. Wow, that was bad.
It's been 6 months, Doctor. How have you been?
Good. I've been fortunate. When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me. I was never officially part of Cerberus, And I'd gotten a proper leave of absence from my previous post.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining me to defeat the Collectors.
Yes, though I suppose if you were judged to be a war criminal, I would have been tried as an accessory.
Keep doing what you're doing with Alliance R&D. We need our best minds at work giving us every advantage possible.
I'm a field doctor, Commander, not a research scientist. Eden Prime, the Battle of the Citadel, defeating the Collectors. We've been through too much together to let it end now. Let me serve on the Normandy. Please, Commander.
Sure. Welcome back.
The Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking Bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
I gave her an
Don't thank me
opportunity to
so
stay.
soon. Remember, Joker's still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
So I suppose it's possible that you cannot get Dr. Chakras because you can lose the crew. So that's an interesting consideration.
Commander Shepard, good to see you.
Dr. Michelle, it's been a long time. You've come a long way from that small clinic down in the wards.
Because of you, I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't dealt with Fist and his thugs.
Oh, I remember
now
that.
I'm a physician in a Presidium clinic. You gave me this chance. I assume you're here about Major Alenko.
How is Kaiden doing?
The head trauma was severe, but we reduced the swelling quickly. These types of injury can go either way. He hasn't regained consciousness yet, but his vitals are strong, so I'm optimistic. You can go see him if you like. He's just down the hall.
This war may leave a lot of injured people homeless. Can the Citadel clinics care for them all?
We're fine now, but I'm worried. Every hospital on the Citadel is preparing for the worst. I hear the docks are tightly controlled, but we just can't leave people floating out there forever.
How are your medical supplies holding up?
We're well stocked now, but I can't say I'm not worried about the future. We've posted guards on our reserves. War profiteering has already begun.
I
At
bet.
the center of this size, you must have a lot of direct reports.
We've got 12 full-time doctors and over 50 support staff. It can be overwhelming, quite different from my days in the wards.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
Cool. Cool. All right, let's go this way. Let's go check in on Kaiden, see how he's doing. So what we're on either side here. Can I actually go into these? I can't. Am I going to be able to like talk to anybody? I mean, you never know. I might be able to find like weapon modifications or upgrades or stuff. This is cool. I like the detail that goes into creating, RPG worlds. It's always been something that fascinates me. I love it. And this game is no exception. Wow, he's ripped.
Hey, Kaiden. Don't know if you can hear me, but since you can't tell me to get the hell out either, I'm gonna take my chances. Get your ass out of this bed and back to your post, Major. Seeing you in action again reminded me you're a hell of a soldier. The Alliance could sure use you.
Look at this guy just creeping in on us.
I could use you. You need anything, Doc, let me know. Come on, Kaiden. Fight. And that's an order.
Cool. That feels right. That feels like what our character would say to him. Oh, goodness. It's just like walking in on everybody's like little private areas here. Can I go in this room? Check everybody out. An empty room. Definitely nothing here. All right, cool. I'm not sure. Okay, so here's the thing. Like, it's been so long since I've played Mass Effect 3 that I don't, and I said this before, I don't remember quite all of the things that I need to explore. You know, in Mass Effect 2, I know that you have to look around for everything so you can get all of your upgrades. In Mass Effect 3, I don't remember. I know that there's a bunch of weapon upgrades and stuff, but I don't remember where they like to hide this stuff, and it's probably going to take like 10 episodes for me to get the feel for it again. All right, what's up here? So off to number 5 is the office suite, whatever it is. Let's go see if I can actually get over there. Doesn't look like I can. Yeah, it's closed off. All right, that's fine. Then 4 is the embassy, which I should probably check to see if anybody here I can actually talk to. Although I assume that the map is going to let me know one way or another if there's anybody that I can hang out with and chat with. I do vaguely remember there being people here that you have to talk to at one point. Like a Hanar? Hanar? Is that... Was it a Hanar? I think it is. I think they show up at one point here. It's funny how like the brain likes to remember certain things like that. CSEC offices. Okay, let's go see if we can talk to Bailey.
There is no anti-humanity conspiracy here, Ms. Al-Jalani. The Council's simply not granting interviews at this time.
My viewers are going to know that
her.
CSEC and the Council are denying them access.
Listen, lady, you think I like playing gatekeeper between the paparazzi and the politicians? I don't have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, I'm camping out until I'm granted an audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
Commander Shepard? Commander Humanity has questions.
Should I punch her in the face again?
Damn press.
See, you're keeping the peace.
Yeah, I feel like a glorified doorman.
Most people would see it as a move up.
Wedged in here with all the stuffed shirts? I'd rather be back down on the streets. I appreciate the higher pay grade, but I'm not a political creature.
If you didn't want to be upped, why'd you accept?
You don't say no to Counselor Udina. Well, maybe you would, but I gotta live here. I know, squeaky wheel gets the oil, but I didn't lobby for promotion like some other officers. I'm not even sure why he picked me. I never know with politicians. I hate political BS.
Politicians are the weeds of the galaxy.
If that was a bumper sticker, I'd stick it right here on my desk. It's killing me about Earth.
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. Now I may never. If this ain't the end of days, it's pretty damn close.
I think that's actually my big complaint right now with the game is that, Earth is being attacked by Reapers. Like, the whole galaxy needs to get itself together. And it kind of feels like everybody's just, well, business as usual. And that doesn't feel great.
Commander, Counselor Udina said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me, the Council is already in session.
We've got our own problems, Counselor. Earth is not in this alone.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By all reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
By your reports.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked by the Reapers. And it's just the beginning. We need your help. Everything you can spare.
There we go. That's what I'm talking
Each of us
about.
faces a similar situation. Even now, the Reapers are pressing on our borders. If we lend you our strength to help Earth, our own worlds will fall.
We must fight this enemy together.
And so we should just follow you to Earth?
Even if we were to unite our fleets, do you really believe we could defeat the Reapers?
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan, a blueprint, created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
A blueprint for what?
We're still piecing it together. But it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
Capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
The scale is... it would be a colossal undertaking.
No. I forwarded the plans to Admiral Hackett. The remnants of the human fleet are already gathering resources to begin construction.
Our initial calculations suggest it is very feasible to build.
If we work together.
Have you considered that the Reapers destroyed the Protheans? What good did this weapon do?
It was incomplete. There was a missing component, here. Something referred to only as the catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Do you really believe this can stop the Reapers?
It sure as hell beats standing around and arguing about it. And while I haven't always agreed with Udina, he's right about this. We need to stand together, now more than ever. The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
The cruel and unfortunate truth is that while the Reapers focus on Earth, we can prepare and regroup.
We are convening a summit amongst our species. If we can manage to secure our own borders, we may once again consider aiding.
I'm sorry, Commander. That is the best we can do.
Shepard, meet me in my office.
I hope that's an offer of support. I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
They're a bunch of self-concerned jackasses, Shepard. We may have a spot in the Council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
They're scared, and they're looking out for themselves.
Our people are scared, and we are looking out for them the best we know how.
Counselor?
Commander, I can't give you what you need, but I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Primarch Fedorian called the War Summit, but we lost contact with him when the Reapers hit Palaven. Those meetings won't proceed without him. The Normandy is one of the few ships that can extract Primarch Fedorian undetected.
I told you this would happen, and you did nothing.
We can argue the past later if you like. But the leaders of this summit will be the ones deciding our future. The fate of our fleets, where they fight, and with whom. A grateful Primarch would be a tremendous ally in your bid to unite us.
We're at war, and you want me to play politician?
If it gets you what you need, what does it matter?
That's a good point.
Our latest intelligence says that the Primarch was moved to a base on Palaven's largest moon. I've done all I can to help. The rest is up to you. There is one other thing. The Council has agreed to reinstate your Spectre status. And various resources will be made available to you.
Yay.
Good day.
What kind of resources?
Wow. That went well.
We're talking like mini nukes?
To start, I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
Okay. Does he have anything in his office? I actually really don't want to talk to him. Udina and I have never really gotten along, and I have a feeling if I talk to him again, he's going to lead into some very argumentative talk. And there's no reason for that, so let's go check out what's in here. Oh, is this the, yeah, the Spectre office. Ah. Is there a vendor here? Is that what this is? Spectre Terminal. Welcome to the Spectre Information Processing Center. This terminal offers secure information access and support for authorization to covert operations or requisitions. It is restricted to operatives currently on active duty with special tactics and reconnaissance. Any operation requiring payment can be executed at the terminal nearby, which supports secure and untraceable financial transactions. Quarian fleet intel. Quarian Pilgrim Gen Valon Narnima on the Citadel received a large credit transfer from the fleet. Gen Valon purchased tech, including high-end weapon mounts and kinetic barrier emitters, from several ship service centers. On Ilium, another Quarian pilgrim, unidentified, was observed searching for a ship traveling close to the Perseus Veil. The pilgrim was last heard saying that his pilgrimage was recalled. Data suggests the Quarian fleet is withdrawing its pilgrims and upgrading ships for combat somewhere near the Perseus Veil. This could be a reaction to the Reaper invasion, but no formal offer or request for assistance has come. Intel suggests the Quarians may instead be preparing for conflict with Geth. Huh. Interesting. All right, let's look at requisitions here. The Black Widow. Such a good weapon. Yeah, you could straight up just like buy this stuff if I had the money for it. So we have the Wraith, which I believe is a shotgun, a variant of the M22 rather, Eviscerator. Demand for the Wraith is higher than ever. That's pretty cool. There's the Paladin pistol, the Harrier, the Typhoon. It's an LMG. The Piranha assault shotgun designed from the Reaper War. When the N7 program began training alien resistance forces, the lighter-bodied species wanted a low-recoil weapon with wide pellet spread for dealing with hordes of husks. The result was a Piranha. Okay. We got the Hurricane SMG, the Crusader shotgun, right? Yeah, stopping power of the Crusader with design pattern on riot shotguns. This weapon has a moderate rate of fire that rewards careful aiming. Since its accuracy requires a little room for error, the Crusader is primarily used by highly trained soldiers. We could do the Crusader. And then the Defender armor. Cool. There's a bunch of stuff there for us to get, so we gotta start saving up some credits. I vaguely also remember, and I could be wrong on this one, that there is, of course, a... no, I don't want to go shooting range. There is, of course, a... Or at least there was. I don't know how they handle it. There was like a third-party app, wasn't there? Or it was like... It was kind of like the war table in Dragon Age Inquisition, where like you could get things going and it would take time. And I believe you could do that through an app, maybe?
Commander, the people of the Alliance have questions.
Should I punch her in the face?
Commander Shepard, Khaleesi bint Seen and Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked?
It's the
How
base
do you
bomb.
justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can...
I've had enough of your tabloid journalism.
Oh, she's not coming that time.
You military...
Get
You're
wrecked.
angry. I get that. But I came here to get help for Earth, not answer your questions. Stay down.
I almost missed the headbutt. That felt good. I like that they allow you to just do that.
Hey, Commander. Liara told me the Council's not interested in helping us.
Something like that.
Why would they? Look at this place. There's no war here. People are whispering about it. They're talking about it, but they don't really believe it.
I take it this is your first time here with the elite of the galaxy.
I've been to the Citadel, but never up here on the Presidium. It's not right. It looks pretty, calm and peaceful, but it's not right. It's all just an illusion.
It was peaceful. Once.
But was it? Really? I mean, when push comes to shove, they're just gonna turtle up. Hope it don't hit them too, right? They'd rather believe in this than face the truth.
They're in for a rude awakening. Every species will fall one by one if they don't work with us.
No shit. Can't believe it's even up for debate.
Yeah.
So, you still want to go back to Earth?
Hell yeah, but...
But?
You were right. So was Anderson. We can't stop them alone. Besides, looks like you're gonna have your hands full convincing these pendejo politicians to help us. And I'm up for it. Whatever it takes.
Glad to hear it.
I'm gonna head down to some of the lower levels where they keep it real. You got some spare time? You should come and find me.
Maybe I'll do that.
I don't remember. At one point, I remember looking up the voice actor for James, and I don't recall it being Freddie Prinze Jr., but it definitely sounds like him. I'm gonna have to look it up again because I'm like, is it just Iron Bull? It feels like it's just Iron Bull. So I'm gonna look that up on the next chance that we get. But it's time for us to go do some missions, right? We got stuff to do. We got to catch up here. Oh, I forgot about these. As a kid, hold on. I'm looking up James. Who's James? I got to figure this out. No, that's Commander Shepard, Kaiden, Diana. Wow, there's a lot of voice actors in this. This is gonna take a minute, I think. All right, I'll come back to this. I'll come back to this because I'm not gonna have the chance to quite do it. I guess I just follow the kid. Oh, there he is again. I mean, this brings up a philosophical point. Did the kid ever exist? Because kid just disappeared, right? I mean, we saw the kid blow up in the ship, but was the kid ever on the ship? Is the kid a remnant of Shepard's mind being, what's the word for it? Indoctrinated by the Reapers. Is this her mind being defensive and closing off and trying to compartmentalize of all the different emotions, being like, look, I'm being controlled here, but there's a lot of discussion to go into all this, and I'm really looking forward to getting further into the game and talking about it, because that is a big theory that people have: was Shepard indoctrinated? It was Freddie Prinze Jr.
Liara.
That's funny that he's
help you?
James and
I've
Iron Bull.
been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you all right?
Just shaking off some sleep.
Commander Shepard, I'm Specialist... Oh.
Oh, I forgot about Trainer.
I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Trainer with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Now, speaking of voice actors and actresses, Trainer also is the same woman who does one of the female voices for the Inquisitor in Dragon Age. So a bit of crossover there, which is pretty cool that we have both Freddie Prinze Jr. and her Alex something or other. I don't remember her full name.
I need the Normandy functional. What exactly have you done to my ship?
We upgraded communications and removed most of the Cerberus tech, Commander.
Meaning?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades.
Yeah, show me my ship.
In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination. You can also check your messages at your private terminal.
Okay, same as before.
The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis.
Okay, command table, yeah. War table.
The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions.
All right, Mass Effect 1.
Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCom.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this.
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
Here's the thing. This is after that intro, which, it was that was a long episode, but after that intro, things slowed down a bit. But it's okay to have, a banger of a an intro and then kind of slow things down and be like, all right, we're here for a while. This is a long game. Let's take a breath. Let's enjoy the process of getting to the end, because the end's not going to be enjoyable.
The Council's been a pain in my ass from day one. I'm done with them.
Then what's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device, when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
You can count on it, sir.
It's not just me, it's everyone back on Earth. Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces have to hold out until we deal with the enemy.
I understand, Admiral.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
If the premise of the game and the setup to all of these like missions feels similar, it's because it is, or familiar. It is very familiar because it is set up just like Dragon Age Inquisition. Now, in Dragon Age Inquisition, you're trying to create something to fight back Corypheus and, you know, the Templars and the mages and all that stuff. In this, they took that exact same premise. Well, actually, I should say vice versa. They took the exact same premise from this of fighting the Reapers back and having this enemy in a war effort and all that, and they reused a lot of those ideas in Dragon Age Inquisition because they could. They've already developed a lot of this stuff, the tech, the systems designed around this. So this is like first generation of this type of storytelling and gameplay, and then second generation is Dragon Age Inquisition, which is not a bad thing. It's actually quite a good thing, because that means in Dragon Age Inquisition we got a far more refined version of what this could be, liked it or not. You know, that's what we got. But in game design, this is a fairly frequent thing that happens, where you take the ideas that you learned from the previous game or title that you made and you apply them to the next game. For example, Supergiant is probably the best studio to look at for this. You had Bastion to start, and then they took the ideas and stuff that they learned from Bastion and they moved on and made Transistor. Transistor was a nice improvement, but very different game. And then they took everything they learned from Transistor and they put it into Pyre, and Pyre was more of a storytelling game, but it was still very interesting and cool and different. But they took all that stuff from Bastion and Transistor and put it into that. And then finally, Hades is now like their pinnacle of their work, because they took everything they learned from those previous three games, storytelling, gameplay, different kind of weapon loadouts, and the way they do voice acting and music and art and everything. And they put it all together into one amazing, fantastic game. So it's cool that we get Mass Effect 3 with this premise, because we get Dragon Age Inquisition with its premise, and there's a reason why Inquisition is such a good game. Let's check this out. So, war assets. People, weapons, armies, and fleets that you have accumulated are your war assets. The overall readiness of the galaxy determines how effective these assets will perform in the final battle. Okay, so new, we have Alliance. So, Alliance Engineer Corps. Okay, 103rd Marine Division. First Fleet, Third Fleet, Fifth Fleet, Diana Allers, like that gives us 5. We have the Normandy, which is 115, nice. We have mineral resources. Commander Shepard uncovered significant elemental deposits while scanning planets with the Normandy SR2. When the Alliance dry docked the Normandy, they seized and recovered the elements. The supply surplus has gone toward building the Prothean device discovered on Mars. I think it's funny that it gives me 100 war resources, but I feel like it should have been a lot more. I seriously had like 1 million of one of them, like palladium or whatever. So the Engineer Corps cuts roads through mountains, builds bases on asteroids. The bulk of the AEC has active wartime duties. Their brightest are helping to build the device, blah, blah, blah. I'm hoping that some of these say why I have them. This is the Marine Division, though I don't think it says anything there. I think these are just because I have them. Okay, that's cool. I like that. I believe... Oh, man, why the game feels like it's running really smooth. I don't know. It's kind of off-putting almost. I don't know why. Oh, you know what it is? It's the motion blur. I'm fine with that. I don't mind motion blur. Actually, in little amounts, I actually quite like it. Give me the model. Did it give it to me? I think it did. Yeah, Alliance Shuttle. We got our little conference room here. I should check out the map, huh? So we just came from there. We're going to loop around to the mission center.
I can't believe the council won't help. Come on, Sarah. If Thessia was lost and Earth hadn't been touched yet, you can be damn sure we'd be guarding our own borders.
Nice loading screen. Invisible loading screen.
The Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate.
Okay. Private terminal. So we have a few messages. We have quite a few messages. Let's blaze through these. From Hackett, Shepard, Alliance forces are stretched thin across the galaxy. We need your specific talents for a series of ops. These missions will open doors for the Alliance in places we can't touch through conventional means. We'll deploy operatives to hold points to hold points after you completed your objectives. I need you to head to Cerberus Lab on the planet Sanctum. I'll brief you when you're inbound. Okay, reinstatement. Commander Shepard, this letter formally acknowledges your reinstatement into the Alliance Navy per Admiral David Anderson's recent verbal communication. Under Emergency War Powers Regulation 903.5, you are hereby authorized to assume command of the Normandy SR-2. You are directed to begin interdiction operations against any and all enemies posing a threat to Earth, its colonies, and its allies. Furthermore, you are granted diplomatic authority to establish treaties with non-human races as required to support your mission. Emergency flash traffic. Urgent. Okay. All Alliance military personnel, this is galaxy-wide alert for all human territories fleet. Admiral Hackett has declared threat condition Saber 1. Enemy presence confirmed in Sol System. Earth under Reaper attack. All Alliance military personnel are directed to evacuate Sol System at first available opportunity. Do not attempt Earth approach. Heavy enemy resistance reported. Repeat, do not attempt Earth approach. Further instructions to follow on coded Crimson Tact. Earth-based Alliance personnel unable to evacuate are directed to commence any and all necessary countermeasures. All remaining Alliance personnel outside Sol Theater are directed to muster at pre-appointed staging areas and commence offensive combat operations at first available opportunity. In absence of further instructions, independent action is authorized. Cool. From KEI9. Dear Commander Shepard, I was a contractor working on the Normandy's haptic interface when it was in dry dock. Your VI, Edie, emailed me to let me know I left my dog mech on board. I'm all the way out in Terra Nova now and would hate for you to go on a million clicks out of your way to drop off my dog. Please just take care of her. She likes exploring, sniffing chemical trails, and 750-volt outlets. Thank you, and sorry for your troubles. I promise she won't be too much of a headache. ANN alert. New article, Quarian Fleet. Is this kind of what we already read? Citadel, where is the Quarian fleet? The latest intelligence shows that Reapers are taking system after system at feverish pace. Members of all races are fleeing their stations, colonies, and in some cases their home worlds. This kind of forced exodus might seem especially familiar to the nomadic Quarians, who were pushed off their homeworld by this synthetic Geth centuries ago. But as the galaxy pushes back against the Reapers, the Quarians are conspicuously absent. You know what? I'm going to tell you, I'm really looking forward to doing the Quarian mission in Mass Effect 3. It was probably one of my favorite culminations of different story beats in Mass Effect, and remains so. I love that mission so much, and I love the choices and the outcomes that get there. Whatever the Quarians are up to, they want it kept secret from the Council. After a refueling stop at Ilium, the fleet left no stated destination. And there's also reports of a galaxy-wide call for young adult Quarians to abandon the pilgrimage to rejoin the fleet. Greedy and short-sighted powers will always try to gain the upper hand in times of galactic crisis. We can only hope that whatever the Quarians are planning does not interfere with the only thing that should matter, stopping the Reapers. Cool. Welcome back, Gift. Oh, goodness, so much stuff here. From Edie. While you were in dry dock, Joker suggested that a small welcoming gift would be appropriate to have on hand, should you be reinstated as commanding officer. As the ship does not have the capacity to accommodate the dancers he suggested, I chose something from the Official Systems Alliance catalog. Soldiers who have held an N7 designation for 5 years or more are entitled to a commemorative hoodie jacket for wear on off-duty hours. You will find it among your section of casual clothing in your cabinet. That's funny. From Glyph, Dear Commander Shepard, some of the data you found allowed me to research and upgrade for you. Simply access the terminal in Dr. Tassoni's office at your convenience, and you may choose how and when to implement it. Okay? And then finally, priority mission, Eden Prime. From Alliance Command Commander, Cerberus has attacked Eden Prime and is now occupying the colony. Alliance forces are stretched too thin right now to attempt to liberate the colony, but we've been doing what we can covertly aid the local resistance. In the process, we've learned that Cerberus has uncovered a major Prothean artifact. We don't know what it is, but it appears to be the reason for the attack on the colony. We need you to infiltrate the colony and recover the artifact. Cool. Here's something to consider. I've never really gotten the opportunity to do the DLC for Mass Effect 3. I think I maybe only got like one DLC or something back when the game came out. I never did Leviathan. So I'm super looking forward to doing all of that as we move through. All right, let's go to our locker here. So casual, let's choose, I think our hoodie is what we're going to go with. Yeah, I miss our hoodie, so let's go with that. Armor set, we get, Cerberus Ajax armor. That's pretty cool. We get a health boost with what we got, but we get shield regeneration, ammo capacity, power damage, and weapon damage with that one. Maybe I'll switch to that. I also picked up a set of armor. Is that it? That gives me a health boost, right? Shield regeneration. Okay. And I don't think I have anything else here. I think for now, let's just switch to the Cerberus stuff. Because that's pretty cool. Okay. This whole place is being like redone here. It's my private terminal where I can upgrade them. Oh, I can change appearances. Really? Am I able to? Do they have an appearance? Oh, yeah, they do. Look at that. Oh, he's got like all sorts of stuff. That's awesome. I kind of like the whole cyberpunk look. What does Liara have? That's cool. Okay. I like that. That's okay. That's really cool. Let's go with the black one for now. I'm going to swap these out. I think I'm going to go with like whatever this is, like Deadshot he's got going on. That's cool. Again, I didn't use any of the DLC. Oh, can I actually open up my bathroom? Let's flush the toilet. I didn't ever really use the DLC in Mass Effect 3. So it's fun to be able to go to all this. So I need to go to... where is Liara? I want to go to Liara because she has... Oh, this is not the right spot. Well, at least I know where I'm at. So let's go back to the crew deck then. I think she's in the crew deck. I think she took... Oh, that's right. All the names. These are... I think there's supposed to be a lot more names here. Or did I lose half of them? There's no way that I lost half of the crew, right? I don't remember. I'm going to be honest. I don't remember. Hopefully that I didn't lose anybody. I thought I got everybody out. All right, let's go talk to Liara. Yeah, she just took over Miranda's office. She's an ultimate PC gamer.
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
It's pretty cool. Wait, can I use the intel term?
It was less than ideal.
Yeah, that's a shocker.
Whole worlds are being lost to the Reapers. What more will it take?
Who knows? Hell, maybe the Council's just taking petty revenge for Shepard hanging up on them all those years ago.
Wait, Shepard did what?
Oh, sorry. I think we're going through some dark matter. Hello? Hello?
That's pretty funny. Armor mod kit. Farron has persuaded his contacts to ship an armor mod kit to the Normandy. Technically illegal in Citadel space, the kit's Omnigel converter and manufacturing fabricator can make a one-time modification to Shepard's armor, improving shield strength and adding thermal clip compartments. So I really want the shields. So yeah, let's accept that. And it's not going to let me have the others. But that's fine. Shields are more important because my whole barrier thing is like the most important part of my build. Is just having infinite barriers. Let's see here. Do I want to check out her terminal?
Contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
Okay, so this is information broker stuff. So Glyph reminded me to clean up these old notes. Perhaps reviewing them will lead to something useful in the Prothean device. Oh, there's a lot of stuff to read there. I'm not going to right now. And message from Operative Farron to the broker. I made contact with Tazek yesterday. The look on his face was priceless. He's not happy you put me in charge of scouting the Terminus system, but he's doing a good job of keeping us alive. I've never seen so many pirates and mercs on edge. The black market's unreliable, and it's getting harder to make contact with suppliers. The Alliance won't be able to rely on it as a source of crucible materials for long if things get worse. Some of the other operatives think we should cut our losses now, but I just keep asking them, when did the odds ever stop the broker? All right, now let's talk to her. Man, lens flare, jeez.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
We can figure out what it does later. Our priority is getting it built.
Just give me some warning before you flip the switch. This will be difficult even for us. If something happens on a mission, if either one of us are hurt. Shepard, there's something I need to ask before we go any further. It's been years since we were together. Are you still interested in us?
I didn't forget you, Liara. I want to make us work.
Good. I was getting worried.
There were a lot of reasons I was happy to see you on Mars.
I'd like that list. But later? There's so much left to do. I'm working with Edie. Hopefully we can discover what the Protheans left for us. But I'm looking forward to talking about something other than business. Maybe later?
Cool. Okay, so I think we're gonna have a lot of people to talk to. Let's scout the ship. Let's get through everybody to chat with, and then I gotta talk to Dr. Chakwas and Edie and Joker. There's a lot of stuff to do, and then we gotta go on a mission.